Welcome to What's What. Every day a new video. That's what we have in store for you. So don't forget to click on subscribe and the notification bell on. All about races. No human being can beat Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive who ran 100 meters in 9.58 seconds. Only few species of fishes can outswim the gold medal swimmer Cesar Cielo, who can swim at a speed of 5.34 miles per hour. And only a snow leopard can beat the long jump world record holder Mike Powell. Few facts aside, this is the crazy world of racing. Let's go to ground racing first. This is the Isle of Man TT, a 111-year-old bike racing sports. The TT course isn't a specialist racetrack, but 37 miles of Isle of Man road. The paddock is open to anyone, with the competitors and machinery prepped for each race right in front of your eyes. A very dangerous sport, TT has claimed 239 racers. The 2012 Isle of Man TT was only the third time in 100 years that the event passed by without a fatality. 190 out of the total 195 countries on Earth televise the Dakar Rally to 1 billion viewers around the world, making it a business generating around $300 million. Hell, a lot of money. What makes Dakar so dangerous is that the rally pits drivers against some of the most extreme and harsh terrain in the world. Teams participate in 4 categories: trucks, autos, motorcycles, and quads. Numbering the wins, KTM has remained on top. And you'll also see a lot of car manufacturers here using the rally to test new vehicles. The 6,000-mile race has one final destination: Dakar, the capital city of Senegal, West Africa. Interestingly, in 2011, a team of British troops who lost limbs in Afghanistan in a terrorist attack became the first disabled team to compete in the Dakar Rally. Car racing. Do you know that almost everything on your car is derived from something originally developed for a race car? A Formula One car's exhaust gets hot enough to melt aluminum, so it's made out of exotic metals so expensive that the average road car costs less than a set of F1 tailpipes. Prior to an F1 race, every manhole cover in Monaco have to be welded down prior, or the cars will literally suck them up. The cars have a mere pit stop less than 3 seconds. The top F1 teams spend around $500 million each year. NASCAR, the governing body for stock car racing in the United States, is the most prominent auto racing sport, with races being broadcast in over 150 countries worldwide. 200 NASCAR races and 7 stock car championships in his career, Richard Petty is widely considered the top driver of all time. Leave real cars. What about racing with these mini cars? RC Racing. How about watching the toy cars racing? Yes, these participating remote-controlled cars can climb, jump, and turn around in action. The first known RC car racing champion in the world is Butch Krols. Traxxas X01 is priced at $750, making it most expensive toy car in history. Let's come to our feet. Running. Marathon. 560 kilometers, less than 4 days without sleep. This is what Dean Karnazes covered, making him the ultra marathon man. Talking about the ultra marathon, the world's longest marathon is a 3,100-mile, more than even the distance of Colombia to United States. This ultra marathon race starts in Queens, and from then until midnight every day for 52 days, participants run the same route, approximately 100 kilometers per day. Aspriano Ayalto holds the record of finishing this 3,100-mile race within just 40 days. Badwater, the world's toughest foot race. This is a non-stop race through Death Valley on foot in the summer. Very few can finish it through the line. How can animals be far away? The $1 Million Camel Racing is a popular sport in different parts: Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Bahrain, Jordan, Qatar, Oman, Australia, and Mongolia. But significantly more popular as a sport in the United Arab Emirates. If your camel wins the race, the sheikh will buy the winning camels for about $1 million or 2 million dirham. Racing camels are trained to run at a minimum of 40 kilometers per hour. But interestingly, not a single human jockey is involved. Child jockeys were banned in the UAE in 2005 due to increasing accidents. Their substitutes? Robot jockeys ride on the backs of camels. Robot jockeys are electronic devices, weigh about 5 kilos, cost up to $5,500. Their whips are controlled by a herder who rides in a pickup truck. Interesting, no? Horse racing. The Derby in Britain is the country's richest horse race. The first horse to win the Kentucky Derby was Aristides in 1874. The lowest recorded weight of a jockey is 49 pounds. There is no height requirement for jockeys. However, there is a weight limit of 126 pounds, which in turn results in the majority of jockeys being on the short side. Every year, over $100 billion is bet on horse racing. Interestingly, in 1921, the winning horse was later diagnosed with tuberculosis and won the race with just one healthy lung. Why just ground? Let's talk about air racing. The Drone Racing Leagues, or FPV, first-person view racing, uses racing drones that are not as same as the commercial quadcopters. These first-person view goggles allow the drone pilots to race over the mountain peaks with their camera-carrying drones. The first World Drone Prix was held in Dubai last year with a top prize of $250,000. Interestingly, when drones fly at 80 to 120 miles per hour during a race, about 50% of them crash before the finish line. In 1909, in the first heavier-than-air race in Paris, 4 pilots entered the race. Nobody was able to complete the full race distance, clearly telling how highly this motorsport specialized is. These Red Bull Air race planes can withstand up to 10 Gs of force, twice what's experienced at the world's fastest roller coaster, Formula Rossi at Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. Now surprisingly, these Red Bull Air race planes are even lighter than this lightest car by around 350 kilograms. When we are racing everywhere, water can't be far away. Visit one of the tourist destinations of India, the coastal state of Kerala, and you'll get to see this unusual sight of snake boats. Organized in Aleppi, Valim Kali is the name for these snake-shaped boats racing. The boats can go up to 120 feet long, accommodating 100 to 120 rowers at a time. Now, there are extraordinary hymns and songs exclusively composed for being sung amongst the cheering crowd of boat race. Thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to click and subscribe. We have lots more to tell you.